Hello, everybody! How's it going? Hope you had a great week. I had a pretty good time myself. I mean, granted, for us, it's only been a few days. I mean, we did stream on Saturday, so, you know. But I'm already starting to feel the excitement. I've got the jitters. Next week, we're going back to Final Fantasy, continuing our retrospective playthrough of the entire franchise. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Especially since we're starting off with my very favorite game in the series, Final Fantasy VI. It's going to be awesome. But that's for next week. Tonight, we've got more museum stuff to do. And I think we're about ready to form the Museum Guild. Yes. We'll start a guild of our own, and it will have blackjack and historical documents. Why those two things, I don't know, but you know what? It works out just fine. So that's the plan for tonight. In the meantime, how about the crazy record breaking on that Mario movie? Like, right now it currently, I think I saw earlier today, has the best opening of any movie in 2023. Like, biggest domestic box office of 2023 so far. That's just crazy to me. I mean, on one hand, I get it. It's Mario. It looks, it's a quality, solid film. It's not the best thing out there, I don't think, but you know what? It is very entertaining. And because of that, I think there's a wide appeal because, I mean, well, just think about it. What generation doesn't know Mario? I can't think of one before. I mean, I think it would have to be what? Probably people who had to have been born at least. I was gonna say, like, maybe in, like, the 60s, maybe the 50s, but even then, like, Mario. My parents know Mario. Even if you don't even know, because as I remember, people would come, you'd have a original Nintendo Entertainment System, you'd plug it in, you'd be playing it, and the first thing say, "Oh, you got the Mario!" Well, no, that's a Nintendo. But it plays the Mario, right? Yes, I guess it technically does. So when the other game consoles started coming out, then it started getting confusing. What's this? That's the Sega Genesis. Does it play the Mario? Nah. It plays the Sonic. What's a Sonic? Well, it's a hedgehog powered by blast processor! And then you just lose them because they're not paying attention anymore, because that's the way it goes with people. You know? Unless they're really actually, like, into the games, it's one of those things where it's just like, I need enough information to have a tangential reference point for this thing going forward. And that is Mario. Like, maybe Tetris. But in the end, you just kind of have this whole thing going on, and it's just one of the things. It's a property that has universal appeal. Like, the Marvel movies didn't even start out with that. They led with Iron Man. Not everyone knows who Iron Man is. Not everyone knows who Tony Stark is. At least they didn't at the time. which was like a bold move on their part, especially as they started building it into a franchise. Because you were leading with a character that was not your strongest character. But they had to do something, because let's be honest, their strongest character was licensed out to Sony. 20th Century Fox had the X-Men licensed out. They had to go with what they had. And they had a solid script for that. I'll give them that. Anyway, I think we're going to get right back into the game here. Where's my... Oh, no. Controls. Switching to game screen. Activate! Now we just gotta wait for the game to actually pop up. 1, 2... There it goes! So, of course, those who are just joining us for the very first time, this is the wonderful Dragonborn Gallery, a museum built in the City of Solitude to celebrate the history of all of Tamriel and the achievements of the Dragonborn. Who is the Dragonborn? We don't know at this point. I have not possibly even begun to start the main storyline. We have really just been jerking around in here, and that means I don't even have any followers at this point. No, because we had one follower at one point, which was Sven, and we went and got him killed because we did not like Sven.
Good day, my friend.
This is Aaron. He is our proprietor and owner of the museum. We are his chief relic hunter.
How can I help?
Yes, hi. I have way too much stuff.
Yes, I'd imagine with all these relics you're finding, you must be bringing back lesser items tenfold.
Oh, yes.
I may be able to help you with that, though.
Really?
There's many contracts in the trading world in case a rare or unique artifact surfaces. I can make arrangements to liquidate your surplus spoils. I
Ooh.
would get about 30% of the value of the item to start, with the merchants willing to pay a bit more after we've proven the worth of your goods. Also, the merchants would like to see in person any enchanted items you are made if they are able to pay premium for them. So, continue to sell those yourself, but they will purchase any found relics with enchantments sight unseen.
So... Wait. Run that by me again? They'll only want to purchase the enchanted stuff in person, but they'll also buy them sight and... What? Okay.
Start selling things off in a few days, so you have plenty of time to sort through your wares.
Okay. Oh, hey.
Ah, my friend.
What's new?
Ah, yes, indeed. I wanted to discuss a proposal I have for you.
Oh, really?
The museum and your profession as a relic hunter.
Well, it is a fine profession.
Inquiring about potential work here as of late, spurred on by your success, as it were. But I feel that many of them may have potential to assist us in uncovering more relics.
My successes?
My idea was...
What have you been telling them?
Such as here at the museum. Call it the Explorers Society, and members could combine their efforts and collaborate to investigate more ruins, uncover more legends and lost lore. The fruits of any labor sponsored by the guild would be displayed here.
Of course.
It could take some of the workload off of you and provide a new source of people and information that you could utilize on larger ventures. What do you think?
Meat shields? I love this idea.
Fantastic.
I love the idea of things killing other people besides me.
Perhaps the best arrangement would be to have you as guildmaster, and I would take
Ooh.
the chief librarian to gather the collective knowledge, which would also help benefit the museum, and allow me to continue my work here while still aiding the growing guild. I would start with writing the guild charter for your approval, while you could start with the construction of the guild house.
Okay. Wait.
I've already drawn
I'm the guild master.
to be built, attached to the back end.
Why am I building it?
It will require some considerable revision to part of the city wall, which I have already gotten permission
can't we subsidize or subcontract this?
The guild house having a grand view of Skyrim, which could be both logistically beneficial and awe-inspiring at the same time. Once the building is completed, you could undertake recruiting new members, and I could direct possible applicants to you as well. I'll start work right away, and have a workbench set up out back for you to start on the guild house. I've also made
Why do I have to build it?
the mill outside Solitude to sell you some lumber at a discount.
And then you go back, sit back down. Of course, because, you know, why would you do any work? Look, I will happily risk my life day in and day out to find ancient relics and powerful lost items in order to, you know, fill out this museum of all sorts of interesting and detailed things. But, you know what? I draw the line at manual labor. I just visited a dwarven ruin. Maybe we can get some automatic labor out of there. Can we just get a robot or two to build this thing? Where is this?
Sorry.
Building materials is empty. Luckily for you good folks, I knew what this quest entails. So I went and stocked up beforehand. So you don't have to watch me try and go and find iron to make nails. Now we build the roof. The end. Boom! Look at that. It's just, you gotta look up, and it's done. My bug.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Well, then why are you loitering? Get going! Go! Shoot!
Nope. Sorry.
People in this city, man. They just, you know, you give them an ounce of kindness, and then they just walk all over you. Lauren, I built the guild house. Where are you? It's done.
You work quickly, my friend.
Yeah.
Let's have a look, and then I'll show you what I have come up with for the charter.
So is he just gonna follow me? Oh, good. Let's see if he'll jump off the banister like I do. Huh? Now you jump. Coward. To the guild house! Oh, hey, Argo! How's your week treating ya?
Amazing, my friend. Truly are quite the craftsman, I must say. Yes, this will do quite plenty of space, a good number of beds, supplies. Yes, you seem to have covered all the basics very well. Now let's discuss the charter.
Yeah, I know, I'm really impressed. I didn't even build beds. Like, I built a roof and some walls, and I don't know how all this got in here.
I think you'll find it acceptable. The laws of the charter are thus.
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. It sounds like, oh, they had a fun Pathfinder session. That's always awesome. All my D&D games are later this month, so I'm getting ready to plan them. But other than that, I'm doing fine. Oh no, my deity abandoned me. Again. I'm really good about ticking off gods.
members of the expedition. The guild will also maintain a quarter office, where an appointed quartermaster will acquire and make available for purchase at a discount. Supplies for
I ain't got time to pray every day.
So, how does that sound to you?
I don't even know when a day is in this game. I spent so much of this game, like, inside dungeons and stuff like that, I could not tell you when the sun is up and when the sun is down. They need a watch. That should be an item you can get. A dwarven watch. That's a good start. I wasn't paying attention, but it sounds like a good start.
spreading the word and gathering possible members. Here is some contact information for your potential candidates that came by previously. You should check into these, and I'll keep my ear open. And in the meantime, if you need me, I'll be at the museum. Let me know if you need anything. I'll let you know if anything develops on my end.
Oh, my friend, I have some exciting news for you.
What?
Oh, my friend, I have some exciting news for you. I was contacted by a relic collector in the province of Elsewhere who is in possession of the staff of Indaris.
That's amazing!
To donate the staff to the museum
What is that?
for keeping. With all of the struggles occurring there as of late with Thalmor occupation and the local resistance, he worries that the staff could fall into the hands of the Thalmor, and it appears as if he's just arrived. Could you meet him in the back of the guild? You will see for yourself. The sight is quite worthwhile, believe me.
Oh, good.
Do send him my regards.
My charter. My leads. So it's a power... I guess because the god abandoned me, I don't have the power anymore. I should be able to just pray to nothing. There. If I don't have a god that I'm following and I use the pray ability, it should just be prayers to me. Self-confidence and all that.
You are a colleague of Orien, no?
Well, colleague is stretching it, but we work together, yes.
The airship. Ah, a fine prize in our growing victories against the Thalmor. We call her the Devavesa. Elsewhere has great troubles. During the First Dominion, Elsewhere was a protectorate of the Aldmiri Dominion. A reluctant ally, if you will. And now that the Dominion has risen once more, it seeks to bring Elsewhere to
Safe. Wait. I killed the assassin. Who killed you? Was it me? Did I accidentally kill the guy? Give me the stick. Ooh, I don't have the Amulet of Stendarr either. Oh, really? This entire quest gets changed if you have the mod installed? Yeah, but it's funny that he dies when I already killed this guy. Taking the Thalmor stuff. I like the idea that he just... Wait, what does this do? Disenchanting Font removes enchantments from items. I was right! There is a thing! Use it on self-made enchantments and unique items only. If you disenchant randomly found enchanted items, it will disenchant all copies of it you will ever find. Oh. Okay. So probably not a good thing to use with those, items you find for the mods. Or the DLC. Alright, so who do we need to find? Ah, it belongs in a museum. I never noticed that. That is great. They actually dropped that line. Okay, so let's see who's where. Latoria is in Winterhold. I can't fly to Winterhold with this thing for apparently. That stinks. Who else do we need to recruit? Someone in Whiterun? Someone in the middle of nowhere! You had to restart the game. One of the quest givers for a unique item was killed by someone. Can't remember what. Well, that stinks! And they didn't make the quest giver essential? I do remember reading about, for instance, the Nyx Hound pet that you can get from the Anniversary Edition. The guy who sells it to you on Solstheim is actually flagged as non-essential, so he can die. And there's a whole backup version of, the quest to get the Nyx Hound pet in case he dies, which mostly just means go and talk to the bartender. Yeah, plot a course for Markarth. I'm aware. Skyrim. So I could park it at the Labyrinthian in Rorikstead, but not Winterhold. I had no idea that Laud could die. And also, there's no, backup thing for it? You can't just go and talk to Barnabas on the road if Laud's dead?
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
I say, how did you get on my airship?
That can be arranged.
Get off my plane! And now I've just made a world of trouble for myself, haven't I? Okay, first things first, do I have any stolen items? Equipped, stolen. Oh, good.
This should be good.
Ah! What do you want?
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in
Just take me to jail, man. chill out. You trespassed on my ship first. I've never tried breaking out of the Whiterun jail before, so this is a new experience. Left, right? I don't know. Well, shoot. Excuse me, sir. That was very unexpected. Wonder where they went. Just needed to know if I could get another lockpick. Ah! Where'd they come from? Haha, close the door. Oh, shoot, I didn't plan on them opening the door again. Oh! 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 Oh!
I know you.
I think they might know me. Oh. Yeah, just put me back in jail. I'll agree to that, okay? This time I won't try to break out. Wait, do you give me another lockpick? Yes. It's not enough they throw me back in jail and handed me another lockpick, just in case. I'll just sleep. We tried. It's not like I had anything stolen anyway.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Yeah, sure.
Brigands I can handle.
Slay the leader of the Dawn Guard. I can do that.
Mister, could you spare a coin? I'm so hungry.
Really?
Oh, thank you. Divine, bless your kind. It's what Brennan said I should do.
Who's Brennan?
Someone that's been nice to me since Mama. Since she died. My aunt and uncle took over our farm and threw me out. Said I wasn't good for anything. I wound up here, but I don't know what to do. I miss her so much.
You're good for begging? Sure, I could adopt you.
Really? Do you have a place I could live?
No!
Oh well. Thanks.
You want to come live at the museum?
Suppose.
You can sleep on the couch. That's what I do.
I'm the commander of the guard here in Whiterun.
I know. You stabbed me.
Good day. Well,
Hi.
yes. Who wants to know?
Someone who has gone through a lot of trouble to find you.
Oh, yes. That old bookworm up to his old games again. Well, what does old Orion have to say? He still has the relic hunter job to fill?
No. I guess I'm the fool that fell for that one.
Well, go on then. I'm listening.
Explain the Explorers Guild.
Sounds fine and dandy, but what makes Orion think I want to be involved?
He put your name on a list. I don't frickin' know, man. You know, no surprise, I suppose.
Oh, come on now. I didn't say I wasn't interested. Just having a bit of fun with you. And what's wrong with my appearance? I am a field archaeologist after all. I spend my time in
I'm just getting pushed around by Danica.
Orion has to get all gussied up to deal with bureaucrats and fancily dressed merchants.
Priestess of
I don't have to deal with those
Kinnereth trying to start something.
on airs. But yes,
Scuffing my shoes.
it would be nice to work with Orion again. It's been about 30 years or so. Dear me, time flies when you are a mer. Thanks for coming.
I suppose you wouldn't know. Oh, wait, no, you are a... Excuse me, are you really an orc? I thought you were a human. You look very human-like.
A name I'm sure you know well.
I like how the giant dragon skeleton on the bottom of the airship makes it look like we're, like, flying in Bowser's airship. No, I mean, I get pushed around mid-conversation all the time if I end up striking up one, like, in a busy area. They'll just path and bump me around. Let's see. Let's head to Markarth next. All right. What's up? How's it going?
Everything all right?
Yeah, is this cool for parking?
Trouble?
As long as you're cool with it. Markarth, the land of going up and down stairs over and over and over because you have no idea where anything leads. It's like an MC Escher painting came to life and decided to become a city. I might be able to still. I don't know if that actually does the whole scene until you actually go down there. See if I can get a... I don't have a bow. But I still have Troll's Bane. Yep, see? Still does it.
I die for my people.
Congrats. Hooray! I'm the hero! And a ring of minor illusion for my trouble.
Damn, another body to get rid of. Gods, a woman attacked right on the streets.
No one was attacked. Well, he was attacked, but... Yeah, because you never really notice because almost, you know, universally, the first thing you do when you visit Markarth is go through the door. And that's, you know, when you enter that little market area is the trigger for the scene. So there's not really very many situations where you would not trigger it right when you walked into the city for the first time. But if you somehow got to the other side of the city... I missed the whole thing. I have no idea what's going on.
Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important.
Is this your note?
No, that's yours. Must have fallen out of your pocket.
No. It's your note.
No.
You handed it to me.
Some fresh air. Had one too many pints of mead at the Silver Blood Inn.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
We'll handle things from here. Move along.
Yeah, it's also kind of interesting because, like, until you go into the marketplace area, you actually don't activate the fast travel point. That's true. It's true. The Sanguine quest would actually also have that effect because yeah, you wake up in the Temple of Dibella.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies. First, you take away Talos. Now you're keeping us from seeing our honored dead? You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors' bodies.
That's enough, Thongbor. We're done.
The Silverblood family will be heard.
First you take away Talos, and now you're saying we need to be vaccinated.
Sure. What? Uncle Calcelmo, I don't understand what you mean.
Hello, weirdo.
Why do you ask? Only because I'm here with one of the foremost experts on the subject in a massive Dwemer ruin. Why would you think that? Oh wait, yes, actually I'm very interested in the Dwemer, that's right. Why do you ask?
Madras.
Oh really? Nothing good, I hope. I mean, nothing bad, I hope.
Do you mind? The NPCs are being very pushy today.
That sounds tempting. I'm sure I could offer a tidbit of knowledge or two about the Dwemer, and it would be nice to see more up close again. I think I'll give it a go, Guildmaster. Thanks for the invite.
Excellent. So now we just need 3 more signatures and 10 silver, and we can register the guild. I'll go spam outside of the starter zone, see if we can get a few more people on board. Oh shoot, now we have to figure out how to get back up to the airship. This way, maybe? This leads up. Definitely a possibility here. No? Nope. Ah.
We'll handle things from here. Move along.
Thanks for looking out for her. See, I think Windhelm is probably the closest to the... other people. Okay, that had to load in twice, which was weird. So there isn't actually anyone in Windhelm that I need to... But might as well grab the fast travel point at least.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Yeah.
Maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Pretty sure they lived here longer than you two.
We got ways of finding out what you really are.
Yeah. What? Do you want me to thwack him?
The Dark Elves. Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave? You've come
I have nothing against the Dark Elves.
Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you. Nothing new there. Most of the Nords.
Do you want me to thwack him? I can go thwack him. I can thwack him hard.
He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one.
You know, the fact that the entire place where all the Dark Elves lives is called the Grey Quarter is a bit offensive.
Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in Windhelm don't care much about it.
Anyway. So that being said, we should run back over to the stables and get a lift over to Winterhold. Well, that didn't look right. Argonians and Dunmer have bad blood due to the recent war, so they're mainly separated with Argonians in the docks. Is there an actual, like, Argonian population in Windhelm? I've never really actually noticed that.
Need a ride?
I know a lot of Argonians live in Riften.
Where do you want to go?
Game is? Okay, I can turn up.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. There once was a hero named Ragnar, right, who came riding to Whiterun from Ulrichstead.
My job is to serve the Jarl, not waste it.
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
Like some horrible
La Toria greets you.
Hi.
and then exploded. What did you do?
It was a minor miscalculation.
Thinking that this is funny, do you? This one does not think so. Latoria is wallowing, so leave her be.
What's wrong, Latoria? You having a bad day?
Latoria tries and she tries, but she cannot grasp the magic in the way that the college teaches.
Well, that's because the college is full of crazy people. That is not a fault of your own. They blew up the frickin' northern coast here.
Rather than reading about them in books.
How long are we going to let
But as Latoria says, the places are dangerous, and she fears no good would come on her own, and so she wallows.
Oh, are you sure of that? I think Birna might disagree with you.
Ulfric's trying to unify the city. He's not super racist. He's just betrayed by the elves, tortured by the elves, and almost executed by the empire that was allied with the elves. Granted, they're Altmer and High Elves, but still. The problem, I think, really with Ulfric isn't necessarily that he's, like, explicitly racist as much as he is. It's not that he hates other races. It's that he believes in, and the Stormcloaks enforce the idea of a Nord supremacy. That the Nords need to break and take the entire continent or nation of Skyrim for themselves. Which, even if he himself is not racist against the other races, he is absolutely inviting that into his ranks by speaking this line of Nord supremacy over over Skyrim. Which is, honestly, ultimately, historically, hilarious. Because the Nords stole the entire land from the Falmer.
Thinking that this is fat, Latoria... for Latoria... But as Latoria says, the place... ancient...
So it's not like this is like the ancient homeland of the Nords, even. So, why Skyrim for the Nords? I don't know. Because they want it? Because they've lived here for a while?
You know other way Latoria can safely commune with the ancient magics? Without Latoria coming to harm? What way is this?
And then, of course, the fact that you find out through the course of the main storyline that Ulfric is literally just a asset for the Thalmor. And their whole bid was to turn him, essentially, torture him to the point where, he could be anti-Altmer to the point where he would cause conflict with the Empire, weaken them both, so that he could, the Thalmor could sweep in and take control of the whole thing. Like, this is explicit, that's the reason I never got, like, everyone's, like, whole thing with, like, oh yeah, you should side with the Stormcloaks. It's like, it explicitly writes out in the game why this is a bad idea. Alright, so the last one we need to recruit after Latoria is the Ariana, who is hanging out in the Nightgate Inn, on the Nightgate Inn. So we'll take the robot horse. Go down that old mountain road. True. I mean, that's the end goal, is they're trying to drive out the Civil War as long as possible. But even if the Civil War ends and the Stormcloak wins, do you think the Empire isn't going to just come back with more people? Like, it's going to extend the Civil War. A Stormcloak victory is just going to extend the Civil War. Just, it'll not be a Civil War. It'll just be a war. and the Thalmor win. But a unified empire is probably the worst case scenario for the Thalmor, I think. That's why I always sided with the Empire. Like, I get the reasons the Stormcloak do, like, in-universe. Talos from Whiterun and the other 8 from the Temple of... Well, that is a quick way to do it. I actually really kind of always found it very funny, the fact that you had a spot in the Solitude Temple for the Talos Shrine that they had just removed. Speaking of the Talos statue, you got any goodies for me? Coin purse, potion of the defender. Ooh, words and philosophy. Ooh, give me extra that. No, I do not want to accept Talos as a god. And, you know, that is one of the good points, is the fact that, you know, according to traditional Nord law, he should have the throne fair and square because of that. But, on the same hand, this is technically part of the Empire and not the old ancient laws. So, I mean, do you use the laws of the land, or you use the laws from way back when that, you know, you're challenging under a duel of the old laws? I don't know. I think there's arguments to be made for both. Also, I'm stuck. No, Horsey, how do you take damage? You're a robot. So I don't want to come out and say, like, oh yeah, no, siding with the Stormcloaks is absolutely the wrong way to play the game. There are legitimate reasons. Just ones I've personally never agreed with. But I could totally see, like, the justification, like, seeing it, and... Are those wolves still following me? A bunch of them are. We need to get through the mountain pass.
I am waiting for a good death.
Oh, the old orc. Hello, orc. I am normal human.
If you are not here to grant me a good death, then you can leave. Perhaps. Are you sure about this?
Sure, why not? That's what you want, dude. I'm game.
See. Easily blocked.
Why am I doing this? forget about my I win button. Aren't you cold, Mr. Fire Elemental? All fine points. Ulfric is kind of just a chill dude. And yeah, the Empire definitely does not leave a very good impression, like, early on. Like, the fact that they're like, we don't have any record of this guy supposed to be on the chopping block today. Just throw him in there anyway. Like, it's clear that the Empire's bureaucracy is shoddy at best. I think someone really said it once that, like, while the Stormcloaks don't seem to be overall, in the grand scheme of the events, who you want to take control of the North, it's still quite clear that even if the Empire was the one who won, the Empire is not in a good place right now in the history of Tamriel.
Hello. How's your day faring?
There's a museum.
Yes, I have been known to locate things from time to time. Orion is a good customer. Do you know him?
Oh yeah, I mean, you get put on the chopping block no matter what, just simply because you're there.
Oh, and he mentioned me by name.
Yeah, we thought you'd make a good quartermaster.
I have entertained the idea of running my own shop from time to time. Being part of a guild would reduce my overhead considerably. I must, however, be able to sell to the public. Then it seems we have a deal. I assume there's a guild house? Or are we just going to sleep in the museum basement?
What is wrong with sleeping in the museum basement? I sleep in the museum basement. That's where the liquor is kept.
I'll see you there then, Guildmaster.
Hey, sup, dude?
Enough. What are you talking about? This is my first one.
Envy. 3 sheets to the wind. What does that mean?
No, really.
I don't understand that
Drink.
as a euphemism.
This damn hammer's hot.
Is that like rhyming slang or something?
I know. It sounds crazy, doesn't it? I can't explain it, but whenever I use this hammer, I end up feeling, well, hammered.
Well?
The more I use it, the drunker I feel. Last week, I got jumped by some bandits, fended them off, but woke up here in the inn. Stop using the hammer, you say? Well, that would make sense now, wouldn't it? Problem is, this old girl and I have been through quite a lot together, and I've never been able to find a fitting replacement for her.
Ongar, the first step is admitting you have a problem.
Well, sure. If you happen upon a nice-looking hammer.
I could stop beating up people with this hammer anytime I want.
Special, though. And if you do, I could see fit to give my old hammer to you in compensation. Sound like a deal? Fantastic. You might check out the smiths in Whiterun, Solitude, or Windhelm. They'd be likely to have something fitting, perhaps. I'll be here.
Okay, you chill here, man. Have a nice day. Oh, wait. Services of kindness, helpful host. That's right, the inn is the worst, the literal worst. Even if you can get past the bad service, the garbage food, and the ghost living downstairs. Wait, there's a ghost? Oh, do they rent to filthy elves? Hey. Spotted one out behind and barrel in the back. Grab it myself, but it's probably covered in some disgusting elven disease. It would take 9 of the world's greatest alchemists and human sacrifice to cure. If I weren't a wanted man, I'd burn down the barrel along with a sorry excuse for an inn. It's like... Apparently this inn was visited by Florida Man? The first step is to admit you have a problem being a thief, and the second is not to do anything about it. Ain't that the truth? I never liked the fact that in the Elder Scrolls games there was no alternative to lockpicking. So it's either like you miss out on all the loot, or you have to like level up at least your lockpicking skill. There was a mod, I remember, in Oblivion that actually gave you the ability to just use your weapon skill instead, and if you had high enough weapon skill you could just smash the chests open and take with the contents inside. But then also in Oblivion you had spells that could also unlock things for you, so you didn't necessarily need that. In this, they got rid of the spells, so now you have to do the lockpicking. I think they thought, like, we put a lot of time into this mini-game. We don't want you to just bypass it. Okay, where the heck is this last person? I see... Ah! Just outside of Markarth. Okay, now I'm kind of curious. You think I can put our horse armor on the robot horse? I want to see if I can do it. Come here. Excuse me. No, I don't.
A war dog is good company and good protection.
I like the armor on the horse. This horse cannot wear armor. Boo! Boo! This horse should be able to wear armor. It won't even let me buy it for the museum. It just, yeah, because I have the wrong horse. I have to go get a different horse. But that's okay, because eventually I'm going to have to do the go find all the wild horses for the museum too.
Well, I'm just not content in my work, I guess. I'm just tired of digging for ore. Just wish I could dig for something more worthwhile and interesting.
Is Kyre perhaps your middle name? Just taking a stab here. Michael Kyre Oldenson? And you might have a twin brother, Ashton Oldenson? Maybe? Huh? No? Okay.
Oh, who's that?
It'd be easier if I could just get it all in one room, so I only have to explain this to you all at once. Hey! What? Stop barking at chickens. Oh, you're barking at the kid. That's okay. Back to the guild! Wait, the guild!
Oh, Guildmaster, Latoria has a gift for you.
Oh, yeah?
Latoria is so happy hearing stories from the other explorers of the places they have been. And the places where they go, that Latoria wished to give you something special.
Nice.
So Latoria crafts for you an official Explorer Society.
Hello.
Jewelry crafting is something other that Latoria is also good at.
She's right behind me, isn't she?
All the members, but this one, she makes special for you. It is magic. If you would like one of the others at any time, you just tell Latoria and she will give you one. Sun and moon guide you.
Alright, well, now we got everybody here. I have a magic ring. Wanderlust. Boost to movement speed, 30 stamina, and 10 bonus armor rating. That's a nice ring.
Oh, you're here.
Yes?
I have some exciting news. A benefactor for the museum was impressed with the exhibits here.
Oh, good.
They donated a relic from their personal collection. You can decide if you...
Oh, by the way, that Khajiit died. Don't know if I mentioned that.
Staying out of trouble?
No. Hey.
Ah, my friend. Well,
Oh, you don't care.
who wants to work hard at something that matters?
Can he be trusted?
Of course, I wouldn't have hired him otherwise.
Uh-huh.
Fear not, my friend. I am an excellent judge of character, and Avram seems quite sincere. There is clearly more there to know, but it will come out in time, I'm sure, when he's ready.
Right.
Oh, really? In the meantime, here's another possible artifact you could look into.
Search for Dunstad. Okay. Hey.
Fantastic, then.
Does anyone here have anything to do?
Good day.
Nope.
Until later, then.
Okay, well. We founded the guild! Ooh, helmet. Cleaver of St. Fern. I do have Thornblade. Where's Troll's Bane? There's Troll's Bane. And then the Staff of... No, not that one. That. There we go.
What can I do for you?
Nope. Don't need anything from him. Alright, so that done. Let's go drop some stuff off at our safe house. Alright, let's see. I don't need most of this stuff. Still have all of these. Oh, why am I still wearing the ragged robes? Oops. I still have the Dragonstone. Oops, did I? Yeah, I need that. Those I don't need. Okay. So what we got going on here is a lot of stuff. Wait, do I have any? Other craft supplies. Turn you into leather. Turn you to leather strips. Now I should be able to, yeah. Yeah, there we go. Now I've got the proper funny hat. Looks like I've got a ton of stuff to throw into the museum, though. Aquamarine, blue luminous wheat. Alright, I think that's solid. Put those in there. What was that?
Yes. You're back. Wonderful.
Yep, I'm back. Do I have any? I don't even know what any of these mean. Oh, a perks point. I don't think so. May have just been something else on my computer making a weird noise. I don't know. Oh yeah, we're waiting for the current thing to complete. Yay, we're at 353 displays! Do a little dance on the table here.
What time is it? I haven't seen the sky all day.
You take care now.
Kamal's map. Wait.
Well met.
So what does Kamal's map do? Let's see here. Last known location of Sergesto was Sancrator. Interesting. Six volumes of journals are taken abroad by the Thalmor, scattered. Oh, so these are the guide to Sanamia's journals.
Ah, my friend. Farewell.
Okay, so let's see, what should we do next? We've got yeah, we went through that bit. Is there something else I was supposed to do out there? You know, before I jacked his airship?
Oh, you're here.
Why is it even on the quest list still? Because it's not like I saw, like, a note or anybody. Yeah. Cat's not there no more. No, 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 no. That would have been bad. I have no idea. Let's see, shall we do... We can start on Tools of the Trade. We can do the Forgotten City. Someone's looking for me in Whiterun. We can do that. I was kind of hoping that the next quest for the guild would have already opened up, but... Is someone in here?
Let me know if you see anything you like. By the 9! I can't believe it's you. I was just asking around if anyone knew where I might find you.
Do you know who I am?
My master and I recently arrived here in Skyrim from Citadel. It's been a long journey, but he sent me to see if I could find you.
I could tell from your Cyrodiilic accent.
And set out for the other towns tomorrow. But fortunately, the gods favour me today, as you seem to have found me instead. He's heard of your escape from that awful dragon attack and urgently needs to speak with you. I know nothing more than that. It's at the inn in Falkreath. Would you please meet him at your earliest convenience? He only wishes to talk to you.
Well, then why did you ask me to meet you in Whiterun?
And a small token of his appreciation. Now then, I bid you good day, as I have another errand to run. No rest for the weary, as they say. Good day.
I can tell
Can you believe that guy?
The wilds. I'm sure we can meet your hunting needs.
Look over there.
If you have need of hunting supplies, then you've come to the right place.
Go over there.
Hello, friend. In the market for some hunting supplies?
Oh, I know how to do this.
I'll be happy to assist you if you'd like to purchase something.
What? She's not even sleeping. She's just laying there, just kind of like, God, why did I marry Nazim? Why me? No?
Oh, what a clever thief you are.
I know. I'm a very clever thief. No one saw me. You didn't see.
By order of the Jarl, stop right there.
What is it?
Then suffer the Emperor's wrath.
You there. The Dawn Guard is looking willing to fight against the
Not now. We'll talk about the Dawn Guard another time. Bye. You used to look like a fine, upstanding citizen. How would you like to fight vampires? Ah, the guards! Ah! All because of some Kyanite, or whatever it was, that no one saw me take. A lot of angry dudes. Oh, good. I outran them with my normal human legs.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something in the old fort.
Alright, so what was it that you sent me a note about? It's an anonymous letter. It's the Dead Rising. Okay, cool. Ooh, a dinner invitation to Norm Al-Human. Fairies. Letter from Findall. Normal human, I know you killed him. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. In fact, I want to thank you. He will not be missed. Findall. Okay, I didn't know that, whew. Didn't know you got that letter from him when you... Speak to the Jarl of Falkreath. Where's the one that guy gave me? Terrible dragon attack and hills. I came to Skyrim as fast as I could. I sent my trusty messenger Patsy on the... in the hope that he'll be able to find you and give you this letter. You are one of the only survivors, and you have made explicitly knowledge that is vital to me. I very much like to discuss the events of that day with you. These are truly desperate times, and I hope you accept this small gift of gold as a token of my appreciation. Would you meet me at the Dead Man's Drink in Falkreath? Oh yeah, I killed Sven. He was my very first follower. I waited until they had beaten him within an inch of his life, and then I gave him mercy.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Oh, hello. Need something?
You wanted to talk to me about Helgen?
Oh, bless the divines, you came! Well met. And welcome. We have much to discuss. Will you tell me, what happened at Helgen?
It was attacked by a dragon.
You mentioned it.
See, I kind of just wandered over there, and there was a dragon leaving. No civilians. The place was laid away, so nothing.
And it's as I feared. My brother and his family are lost. Gods damn it all. I'd hoped for better news.
Why don't you have the accent?
Yes, I've heard the fort is full of them. But appearances can also be deceiving. If I'm right, these are no bandits at all.
What bandits?
On good authority, there is a man known
What keep?
as Val inside the keep. He's the leader of a small group of mercenaries, for lack of a better term. Their aim is to kill Thalmor wherever they're found.
Okay.
That they've come out of hiding is beyond mysterious. They're insurrectionists. Resistance movement, if you will. His name is Valerius Tiberius Artoria.
I can see why he goes by Val.
Imperial Legion, as captains under Titus Mede II during the Great War. He was a good man in those days, an honorable man. Then the Aldmeri invaded and murdered his wife, son, and daughter in cold blood.
So, tragic story and all that. What do you want from me, man?
I need you to go try and talk to Valerius. Reason with him. Tell him Marcus Janus requests a meeting with him. Tell him I'll come to the fort alone. Present company excluded, of course. Give this ring to him. It was his wife's wedding band. If any of his men try to accost you, show it to them and tell them it is a gesture of goodwill from me.
Okay.
They'll give you quarter if they know I sent you. Approach the guards and show them the ring.
What if I kill them all?
Tell them Marcus Janus sent you to see Valerius Tiberius Artoria on urgent business.
Do I have to say the whole name? Can I just say Val?
My seal, but tell them it's for Valerius. His eyes only.
Okay.
Please, return to me as soon as you can. I'll prepare to leave and be ready to go when you return. Make haste, young one, and may fortune favor the foolish.
Young one.
Be mindful. Enemies and ears, both are...
And we go to Helgen. Helgen's a nice place. A lot of growth opportunity in Helgen.
Stop right there. Don't
Nah.
even think about moving. You see my friends coming? They won't hesitate to kill you if you so much.
Reach for the sky.
Now, who are you? And what is the meaning of this intrusion? Quickly now, speak.
Wow, that whole bandit thing's working great for you. You don't even. I would not have suspected you guys being insurrectionists and.
Oh, funny guy, eh? How funny would it be if we got you like a hawker?
You would not be the first to try. I need to talk with Valerius.
Never heard of him? You are mistaken. There's nobody by that name here. Now, be on your way. We don't want to hurt you. Don't know him either.
Marcus sent me.
I'm beginning to run out of patience with you. Leave now.
Are we going to use the ring he gave us?
I don't know who you are, stranger, or what you want, but I advise you to choose your words very.
Was I supposed to equip the ring? Oh, now we bring it up.
Let me see that. Did you say Marcus Janus? From the war, Marcus Janus. Why didn't you say so?
I did!
Very well. I will take you inside. But all of us have our eyes on you. And if you try and start trouble, it will be the last trouble you ever start. Follow me.
So... guys could have cleaned up a little. Just saying. It's a little dusty here.
Balfring, what do you think you're doing? Who is this person, and why have you brought them here?
I've been asking myself that all day. Well, not the who am I. I know who I am, but...
And I thought you would want to talk to him.
What? Marcus Janus? Balfring, have you gone completely mad? That's impossible.
I thought the same thing, sir. But it's true. He showed me a letter to you with Marcus's seal. It's all right. And sir, somehow Marcus has found Sabrina's wedding ring and sent it to you.
Very well. We'll see about this.
Yep.
Balfring, you're dismissed. All of you may resume your patrols.
Yes, sir.
I don't know who you are or why you're here, so you'd better have some good answers to my questions. May I see that ring?
Ooh. Do I want to give him the ring? Yeah, okay. Fine.
So you were sent by Marcus Janus? Where is he now?
He's in Falkreath.
You know
He's
how
hanging
to
out.
possess
He's getting drunk. I don't know, man.
Yes.
You're acting like I was paying attention to what the dude was saying, really.
This is all so
I
overwhelming.
mean, he asked me to come here, he gave me money. That's pretty much the extent of our arrangement. Oh yeah, and sorry your family's dead?
Thank you.
I guess?
I love them very deeply. I nearly went mad after they were murdered by those Altmarine dogs. I wanted nothing but vengeance. Every day of my life is burned with nothing but the desire to make them pay for their murders. But enough of that. Let's see this letter you brought.
Alright, he gave it to you.
Yes. Marcus Janus. It's certainly you, all right. What do you want with me? Tell me, how has he found me here?
He heard that someone named Val was hanging out here. And somehow assumed it was you. It seems like it could have been a lot of other people. But apparently he was right. So who am I to judge?
Very clever, that one. Always was. Bandits. It's not far from the truth, though. Fitting ruse is that's about who we've become. Living our lives in the shadows, hiding and skulking about like some caged skeever looking for his next piece of cheese.
Do skeevers eat cheese? You're a good guy, though, right?
Any honor I had died with the first Aldmeri diplomat I assassinated. I'm not the same man he knew. But no doubt he's filled your head with tales of glory from the war. Stories of the Keepers of Hatu. I'm afraid that man...
The Keepers of Hatu?
This hatred. It's consumed, taken my life. I suppose I would still be rotting down in that damn prison were it not for Marcus. Now I'm just rotting here instead. And rot is nonetheless still rot. The only difference, really, is where and how.
Below the knee is probably best. Well, maybe Marcus can help. Perhaps that's why he wants to meet you.
After he sees what I've become, he'll leave soon enough. But go tell him I'll meet with him regardless.
Yay!
Then we can say our proper goodbyes to one another. Never got to do that before.
That means I don't have to kill you.
Please leave me in peace.
Okay.
Hear that? I swear there's something out there. In the dark. Everything all right?
There's something out there. In the dark. See, that's how you gotta say that line. You have to do that. Oh, yeah, there's something in the dark. No one goes, yeah, there's something in the dark. Yeah, sure, why not? But if you say, there's something out there. In the dark. Then all of a sudden it becomes spooky and ominous and really good in a trailer.
The Civil War, it's bad for Skyrim. Let's hope it ends quickly.
Well, if I have anything to do with it, it won't, because I don't plan to bother with that storyline until way later.
Excellent. Well done, my friend. I'm ready to go, but there's just one thing. I'm getting too old for fighting. Well, at least by myself, that is. I was hoping that it wouldn't be too much of a burden on you to escort me to the keep. There's another 250 gold in it for you, if you will.
Oh, wow, 250 gold. Yeah, sure.
I'm right behind you, but don't go too fast. Unlike you young ones, I'm not cut out for this shite anymore.
Shite?
A strong drink will chase off that chill in the air.
It's okay, old man. We're not gonna have a problem. We're just gonna fast travel. Yep, see? You're still here. We're all good.
I see
Hi.
you back. Better get Marcus inside. Valerius is waiting.
Valerius?
Valerius Tiberius Arctoria, you old dog. Come here, my friend. Let us have a look at you. Marcus, why have you come here?
Valerius,
Seriously?
I'm sure this is quite a shock to you, and terribly unexpected. I came here to check on my family, but it appears none of them survived. Then I realized you were here, so I decided it was in both our interests for two old friends to meet again. At last.
Ah, your brother, yes. Marcus, I'm very sorry. But whatever the circumstances, it does my eyes good to see you again after all these years.
Yes. Same here.
Should I be here for this? I feel like this is
The Keepers of Hatu in Skyrim. Who would have ever
not
dreamed of such a time?
All right, Janice.
pertaining to... I mean, I feel intruding, you know?
So out with it.
Yes, you do know me, old friend, better than most. Very well. I aim to rebuild this town and make her my home.
You what?
Bill. Janice, I have no intention of helping you or anyone else rebuild a town. I'm here on other business.
Other business.
Yes, I know, Valerius, but if what I propose is true...
Kept you waiting.
Mutually beneficial to one another. All I'm asking is that you hear me out. After that, if we're not in agreement, we can part ways and you'll likely never see me again.
Or,
Plenty of time to get to all that later. Right now, let's just catch up on old times.
Well, you're in luck, Janice. Those bandits left some fresh wine downstairs. And I
you can pay me.
Yes, I could use a drink too, old friend.
And I...
Let me say goodbye to my new friend, and I'll join you.
Yes, please, say goodbye. Pay me.
Thank you for your help. As agreed, here's your compensation.
Good. Yeah, you never mentioned you were rebuilding the town.
I apologize for that. I certainly wasn't intentionally keeping anything from you. I just wanted to meet with Valerius before I brought it up. But yes, I want to make Helgen my home. But she certainly has seen better days, that's for sure.
I mean, she's seen worse days, too. I mean, you weren't here for the cow festival. So much blood.
I have many fond memories of those days. And now, with my brother and his family gone, let's just say he'd be happy that I settled here. And from what I could tell as we came in, it'll be a lot of work cleaning everything up. But nothing impossible. Then we can take a look at what's left.
Everything's impossible.
Begin rebuilding from there. I'm sure there'll be plenty of work for you if you're interested. Why don't you take a day and think about it? That'll give Valerius and I some time to catch up and come up with a plan.
Okay.
Can you return to see us in a day or so?
Alright, I'll see you later.
I'll see you then.
Huh?
Well then, Marcus, let's go get that wine. You're in one piece, so I trust your trip went smoothly.
What am I doing? What's up, Falco? Hey. That's cold, Falco.
Be well, friend.
Hey, sup? Can I go in this door? Ooh, the keep key. Iron sword. What? Sienna? Where are you? Are you one of those guys? Yeah, just go away. Aha! Aha! I wonder if they're actually down here. Like, actually hanging out and, like, chatting. Huh. They are!
Can I help you, friend?
Well, I mean, they're not chatting, but they are hanging out.
Something else I can do for you?
But now I can gather up all the stuff that was, I didn't get at the beginning because I did the alternate start. Rabbits go in the basket. In the basket. Come on. Alright, fine. Rabbits go in the pocket. Now.
Never been a religious man myself. People should be able to worship as they please, or not at all if they choose to.
Ooh, not at all. Bold stance. Can't fit this on your big head. But I can get it on his head. Come on. Come on. You can do it!
Can I help you, friend?
No. Oh, whatever. That was a fun escapade. Oh, now I can learn sparks. It's almost like I should have been doing this since the beginning. What's that? Brief history of the Empire. I'll take it. Alright, I don't want to go too far down because ultimately this is just going to lead to a collapsed tunnel. Alright. Now here. You need a day? I cannot sleep at this location. Why not? This is a perfectly reasonable location to sleep in. Fine. We'll go drop some stuff off that we picked up here at the museum. Judgment is the sword of General Tullius. Well, that's on the 2 steel list, I guess. Yay, donations.
What time is it? I haven't seen this.
You must be the benefactor of this collection.
Yes.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Avram Shazir. Orion hired me as the guard captain for the museum.
Okay.
With the collections growing so quickly, he needed another set of eyes to ensure it's all well protected.
That's fair.
I intend to also hire additional guards as the museum continues to grow. If you need anything, don't hesitate to ask.
I need a pineapple smoothie, 3 Twinkies, and a whatchamacallit. Why are you just standing here?
I answered a notice he had posted. We sat down and talked for a while, and I suppose he felt I had what it takes in the end. Hammerfell, originally, of course. But I've been here in Skyrim for a couple years now.
What'd you do before this?
Everything, really. I just left a job as a dock warehouse guard in Dawnstar. It was quite boring.
There are no dock warehouses in Dawnstar.
And interesting.
That's suspicious.
Been very busy. Orion has been giving a good number of tours to the visitors lately. It's always fascinating to hear about the displays. I often wonder how he could possibly have learned so much.
That's because he's actually an elder lich in disguise.
500 years old.
Yes, 500, not 5,000.
Not too poorly. Helped Orion replace some of the mountain racks in the Hall of... I suppose if we're doing busy work like that,
Good day, my friend.
Hi.
A group of mercenaries came through town and sold their spoils, and my contacts informed me of a rare item amongst the haul.
Ooh.
I thought you may want to use it, or perhaps place it on display.
On display it goes.
Greetings. See you around.
Everyone's grabbing my attention in here. Book goes in the library. Anything else? That book goes in the library. That book goes in the library. That book goes in the library. Yeah, I actually had that happen where it's just kind of like I had I got the one to do the night at the museum, and then as soon as I solved that one, everything from the museum got stolen. I was just kind of like, we just cannot catch a break this week.
Amazing. Simply amazing.
I love the fact that it's like the same like 5 people who take the tours of the museum every day. Like, I love museums, but I'm not an everyday museum kind of guy. I could be an everyday Disney World kind of guy. I think the best part about that quest is that you actually get to see, like, there's actually a monetary value when you get the stuff back in the 3 different chunks. It's like 10,000 each. I'm like, really? That's all it's worth? I look forward to more visitors, but I actually just really, I just only recently started just, every time there's a tour going, I actually just start following along, and I was amazed at how much stuff, like, Auron goes into, including stuff that's, like, not part of the normal Legacy of the Dragonborn. Like, he came in on the Natural History Museum, or the Hall of Natural History, and I have the fairies installed from the Bad Gremlin set, and he actually had a little line of dialogue about how we've also started using our garden display over here to house local fae folk. And I'm like, they actually recorded a unique line just for that add-on? That's brilliant. I love it. So it's just one of those things that just makes this such a great freaking add-on to the game. Just as I said, it's like I've said it once, I will say it 1,000 times. This essentially creates a whole new game out of Skyrim that you can play. There's just that much cool, fun stuff to experience with it that you can almost play it exclusively just as the museum, and then everything else just is there to supplement that. Where am I going? Oh yeah, I was waiting a day for them to finish talking. Yeah, like, it's not even like... I easily had more than 10K in the museum. I know that for a fact. I mean, heck, just my Daedric and Ebon weapon collection, it totals up to more than 10K in value. You know, for an orc, I can't run with... Okay, they're down there. So I'm assuming that's...
Oh, hello. Need something?
You said to return in 24 hours. Don't phrase it like that. You sound like a creep, Norm.
Ah, yes, we've been waiting for you. Now that you're here, we have a matter of grave importance to discuss with you.
Who do you need killed?
I really think this nonsensical plan of yours will work, Val.
Janice, it has to work. We have no choice. Now then.
Reporting as ordered, sir.
Good. That armor looks good on you two.
Well, it itches, and it stinks.
It's had a dead man in it. What do you expect?
Metal.
So, now that we're all here, Valerius,
How does it itch?
our friend on your plan?
Did you ever stop to wonder how my men and I came to this place?
It's Helgen. You walked in.
Well, yes, but that's not all of it. Up until a
Now,
couple of
why
weeks
you
ago,
came
the
here, I
story
couldn't tell
zeroed.
you.
And our
How?
sources began reporting on
The
new
door.
power activity taking place south of here. Rumor was that they were turning an old fort into a prison for captured Talos worshippers. I deemed the reports credible enough to investigate. I sent my best man, Korst, on the mission. He was ordered not to confront them, but to observe only. Unfortunately, he did not return, and I'm afraid something went very wrong.
Oh no! How long is he missing? You know, the first 24 hours are the most important, and... Oh. Oh no.
About 2 weeks.
Oh, he's dead.
1 week went by, we started to fear the
2 weeks? No, he's
Most
dead.
and came here. Finding Korst is the main reason we're here. This fort gave us the perfect spot to rest, resupply, and prepare to find out what happened to him. So, we eliminated the bandits, took over the fort, tried to blend in and not draw attention to ourselves.
She had a plan?
Yes. Fortunately, the Imperials left everything behind when they abandoned this place. It looks like Elenwen herself was here.
Okay, for... Point of order. I'm pretty sure they didn't abandon this place. It was kind of razed to the ground.
I need you to pose as an Imperial officer with orders to transfer Korst back to Elenwen for interrogation. Legion prisoner transfer parties always travel in groups of 3, so Falco and Sienna will be going with you.
Oh.
As you can see, they're already in Imperial uniform, and you must do the same if this has any chance of working. We found some officer's armor that should fit you, and Alton put a little enchantment on it for you. It's only worn by high-ranking officers, so it should help you carry a bit more influence. If you have any other powers of persuasion, this would be the time to use them. Perhaps between the two, it will be enough for this to work.
Powers of persuasion. Ah, no worries there. I'm Norm Alhuman. I have the powers of persuasion of a Norm Alhuman.
searching the fort, we found a communique from her own hand, and were able to forge a transfer order to give to the men at the prison. If the Thalmor officers question you, remind them you're a special envoy from the embassy. They had best comply. Hopefully it'll be enough, but if not, you may have to resort to the old-fashioned way of negotiating.
Oh, boom. You want me boom.
Yes.
I see why you come to me.
Make no mistake, those Thalmor bastards are beyond brutal. And I've heard there's a particularly ruthless justiciar named Arundel who may be in charge there. If it's the Arundel I know, you can be certain he will kill you on sight.
Arundel.
You must be careful.
Horst is alive, or sure, we're bringing him back. Or I might accidentally kill him. I can't guarantee anything. Really, you shouldn't trust me well with this, but who else you gonna do?
On the road past Fort Newgrad, heading to the Cyrodiil border. Here, I'll mark it on your map. Here's your armor. Don't forget to put it on. Please return as soon as you can, and good luck.
Negotiate optional. Negotiating a peaceful release. That ain't gonna happen. I'm pretty sure that ain't gonna happen. That's interesting. It's only the armor, so... yeah, I'm sure they'll buy that.
Never been a religious man myself. People should be able to worship as they please.
You just don't want to talk to me.
If they choose to.
You don't want to talk to me. Your people do not like talking to me. All I can think with his name being Val is like the character from Daria. Hi, it's me, Val, from Val. Come on, you two. Alright, we're just gonna go straight south, I guess. Overland and undersea. We will go where we need to be, which is apparently a fort with prisoners. Look at all the snow, I'm full of burrs. That was awful. Oh, shush. I sing like a normal human. Tone deaf one. I will kill both of you. I have no loyalty to either of you. Where's the other one? You guys are slow. This place looks like, whoa, a dragon mound. Well, it's a good thing the dragons haven't come back yet. Place looks, not great.
Who are you, and what do you want?
Prisoner transfer block to cell block 1138. The embassy. Here are your orders.
What? We'll see about this. I haven't been notified of any such orders. I'll have to clear this with my superior. Wait here.
We're waiting here.
My lord, there is an envoy here who appears to have orders for a prisoner transfer from Helgen herself. What should I do?
You barely hear him. Alright, have a great night, Gargo. Thanks for stopping in.
I'm sorry. I haven't been given any orders concerning any transfer. I'm not able to release the prisoner at this time.
You will release the prisoner. Waves hand.
Oh, what? You think you can intimidate me? I'm a Thalmor Justicia, and I am not intimidated easily.
Certain people at the embassy might not like your crack.
For a fool? You don't think I can sniff out a spy when I see one?
Oh, fine. I knew this was a dumb plan. Wait, what? Lower levels. Oh! There's no one in any of these. It's all empty. Well, then who the heck am I supposed to save? Also, I think we can see the end of the geometry in there. Boots, iron ingots. Not much of anything, really. I do like how this spell apparently just killed everything in here. Are you coursed?
Nothing like a brisk cool day in Skyrim, is there, friend?
Well, he's fine.
Well, look who it is. Good to see you again, friend.
Yeah.
Nothing like a brisk...
How do we get you out of this?
Did you need something, friend?
Is there like a switch, or does someone have a key? Ah. The torturer. Well, he does not appear to have... Well, here's the guy we need, but how do we get him out? Oh! Kill all the Thalmor in the prison. 3 remaining. Okay, so I think we need to kill the other guys before we can free him. At least we know where he is now. Hey, look, we found some books that go to the library. Good number of them, actually. Alright, let's see if we can go find the other prisoners. Or the other jailers. No? You think they're in the other area? There's still 3 of them left, so somewhere in here there's 3 dudes. And they're hiding from me. And this entire place is a big, weird loop thing. So there's... Based on what I can see here... Is there anywhere we haven't been? There's like 2 blocks of prisons. Yeah, I don't know. Where are the 3 soldiers that... Are they maybe outside, do you think? That's a possibility. I hadn't thought about that. Either that or I completely broke the entire quest line with my super awesome spell. Because, yeah, they all appear to be dead. And there's no... I could wait, so that means there's no enemies nearby. I have no idea. Like there's...
I must say, if you pick sides in the Civil War, I feel sorry for the other side.
Well, thank you, Korst. That's a very nice compliment. I appreciate that. We're trying to figure out how to get out of here. Have you seen any other guards? I mean, I'm thinking it's entirely possible that I killed them all and it just happened so fast that the counter did not keep up with it. Like how it shows them as enemies, and then, like, as soon as they're down, I can... Yeah, I am wondering if it just glitched out. It's also 9:30. I might just call it a night at this point. I hate leaving it on a note of a broken quest, but... The other possibility is... Oh, no, probably not. Shoot. Because we kept going in and out of rooms and everything like that and waiting, we don't have an autosave far enough back that when we first came in here. Yeah. Oh, look, I freed him! Well, he's not shackled anymore.
Well, look who it is.
You're free!
Good to see you again.
Yay! Alright. Well, even if the quest says we didn't free him, we freed him. He is no longer chained to the wall. He's good to go. So with that in mind, I think we'll just call it a night there on a broken quest that I wish we could have gotten, but you know, I don't think there was. I think that spell just endlessly just wiped them out so fast. It literally did not realize I killed as many. I killed them all. I was just like, I killed them too fast for the game to keep up. Because that Unbound Storm spell is fierce. So that being said, I think that's what we're going to call it for the night. I want to thank everybody who came out and hung out with us tonight, and whether you were chatting or whether you were a lurker, you are all wonderful, fantastic people, and I love you all. That being said, if you liked what you saw tonight, you can always give me a follow here on Twitch. That'll notify you when I'm going live again. We do try and stream every Tuesday, and then sometimes a bonus stream on Saturdays. There are not going to be any bonus streams this weekend because of real life stuff I've got going on. That being said, you can always find me and all of the videos, edited and stream archives, as well as links to my social media, everything like that, Vicarian.com. It's a wonderful site, plenty of stuff to see on there. I post other content besides videos. Started doing something called like Saturday Sketches, where I use my new drawing pad and I doodle up a sketch every weekend, and I try and post it up on the website just as fun. On Twitter, you can find me at Vicarian, YouTube at Vicarian, Twitch, Vicarian, which is where you're watching me right now. So, we are closing in close to my goal of 50 followers, too, so any support I appreciate. That said, next week, we are officially starting back on Final Fantasy. The break is over. We will be starting with, we'll be going back, continuing where we left off, starting Final Fantasy VI, which is my favorite one of the series, and I hope I can show off some of what makes it such a memorable title for me. And I hope you'll be there for that, too. So with all that out of the way, I just want to say, have a wonderful week. You guys have a wonderful night, a wonderful week. Just great time out there. Have a fantastic time. And I'll be back next Tuesday. Thank you, and goodbye.